Hey guys, we're going to have a look at how to tell the polarity, or the positive and negative side of your LED, your light emitting diode. When you look at your LED, what you're going to notice is that it has two legs. One of them is a short leg, one of them is a long leg. These lead down to a plastic casing of a body, which has got a domed top, and inside you'll notice that the legs connect to, on one side, a small post, and on the other side, a slightly larger post. These legs are your first clue as to the polarity of your LED. The short leg is negative, and it's called a cathode. On the other side, we have a long leg, and that long leg is positive. The positive leg is called the anode. When electricity flows through your LED light, it has to come in through the positive side and travel to the negative side, and that's how your LED lights up. So it's important to remember which is which when you join them into your circuit. One quick way to remember, as you're looking at these legs, which one is the positive and which is the negative, is to think about the negative and to remember that negative people live shorter lives, which is why I'm going to live forever. Negative is shorter. Now, if you get an LED in class and you've already worked on it, and you get something that might look a little bit like this, you can see that this particular LED has been cut, it's been worked on. We can't guarantee that this short leg is in fact the negative side anymore because people have cut it. So unless it comes to you in pristine condition, you're going to have to use another way of telling which is the positive and which is the negative. This one's easy. We can see that over here is the negative because it's shorter. But here we have to use a separate method. What we're going to do is take our LED and turn it over and look at it from on top, and here's what we're looking for. On the plastic casing, you'll notice that it's not a perfect circle. So if you have a look at mine here, notice the cut on the far side. That cut is corresponding to a leg, and in this case it's the leg that's been left a little bit longer. Now if we'd used the original method of looking at the legs to tell which is polarized, we would assume that this longer leg was positive. However, looking at the casing, we can see there's a cut there. This is your second method of checking which side is which. When you see that cut on the casing, so it's going to look a little bit like this, with the two legs sticking out and a cut over here. The cut is the cathode. The cathode case is cut. So that's actually the negative side. And over here is the positive. So we have two methods of telling which is the positive and which is the negative. Our first is to look at the legs on your LED. Negative people live shorter lives. The short leg is the negative side. The long leg is positive. We can tell that one easily. The second method, if your LED has already been worked on, is to flip your LED over, look at the top, or rather at the base of your LED, and find the cut in the case. The cathode is cut. That's your negative side. So we've now got two methods of telling. When you see this in a circuit, what you'll notice is that the positive line comes into your LED. Remember, the electricity has to flow from positive towards negative. Positive towards negative. So you'll see that in a symbol for an LED in a circuit, the cut is represented by a straight line down. And it points the way that the electricity will run. So positive, long leg, runs to negative, short leg with a cut on the case. And that's how you check the polarity of your LED.